One's Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Capricorn. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Capricorn. I am trying to stay in a good mood despite still needing to have the heat on in my place, even though next week is June. Yeah, long sleeve shirt and everything, you guys. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying better weather than I am. I'm going to start off with the Egyptian Tarot for you today, Capricorn. And let's see what we've got for you. Thank you everyone for the likes and subscribes and all that good shit. I appreciate you. What do we have for Capricorn? Oh, I'll take that all day. You know, it's so funny. So, I have a friend named John who makes these. They're pretty fucking awesome, right? I set my cards on the table on these. The first card out is the Empress. And when I picked up the deck, for some reason I looked at this and I was just like, So, Capricorn, are you the Empress? Have you leveled up? Do you feel like you've gone through Ascension recently? Because Ascension would look a lot like cutting people out of your life, letting go of addictions, codependency, spending a lot of time alone, having some issues eating or sleeping. But somebody here, I think, is about to walk into a very, prosperous and happy part of their life. And we have the Six of Pentacles, which is making me feel like we'll see the Wheel of Fortune at some point, because it looks to me like what we have here, Capricorn, is somebody who is getting their just desserts in a good way, right? Like, you're going to get the best dessert. You have done some really important work here. You've been an inspiration to other people. Look at that light behind the feminine there. Like, you light up the room. So, yeah, I feel like somebody here has put in the work. Knave of Wands. Knave is page, by the way. So I feel like you're going to be getting good news by mail, like snail mail or like email. Damn, look at you. And you're the High Priestess. Capricorn, give yourself a fucking high five, man. This is great. So you have invested a lot of faith and energy into your intuition, your spirit guides, your spirituality, and it is bringing you love and happiness and stability. This is beautiful, you guys. I'm excited for you. What else do we have for Capricorn? Ooh. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. When it comes out with the Ten of Cups, I smile because that means to me that somebody is in love with you and wants to take you off the market. So if you're single now, somebody plans to change that quickly. And then we have the Five of Wands. But because you are so radiant and you have a lot of admirers, this person is aware that there's probably competition. All right, so we have the Sun and the Devil. Interesting. So I feel like the evening of the scales and you getting what you're due is this Sun card, right? You have done the work, so you deserve to have some happiness. You may be getting a gift of some sort. But the devil is all about attachments and things that hold us back. So I feel like what this is talking about is you may be limiting your own blessings by not really like dreaming big, if that makes sense. So I'm being drawn to like the two individuals at the bottom here. They don't have the visibility of this like beast, right? This dude up here, he can see for miles. And he has this giant flame. So I feel like the focus is like raising your gaze. Like you've got to like dream bigger and look for an outcome that matches your worth instead of just having like kind of an everyday normal dream. So if you're thinking about writing a book, think about writing a trilogy. If you're thinking about, designing a home, design a neighborhood. I don't know. Just like Spirit wants you to go bigger. I don't think you're being... I laugh because I thought like the word greedy, but that's not really. I mean, it makes a lot of sense with this card. Like that would be a great joke from Spirit. But, all right, what else with this High Priestess card, please? So, yeah, don't be greedy, but, ask for your worth. King of Wands. This is some major sexy time energy here. Okay, so I'm picking up on a lot of, like, sexual energy. You can see I'm like uncomfortable right now. So I feel like these two people think about each other a lot. This could come out after the devil because of somebody being a little bit obsessive, thinking about the other person. But we have the King of Wands is, like, generally speaking, like a very attractive, very alluring, very accomplished and determined kind of energy. Don't let gender fool you. You can come out as a king or a queen of wands, doesn't matter how you identify. But this King of Wands is a little bit obsessed with this High Priestess energy, this Empress. And I mean, I don't know if I can really blame him because, like, when you see a High Priestess or an Empress, I mean, how can you not be just a little enamored, right? So I feel like there's some hesitancy here, though, probably because of this competition, because he's looking at the Five of Wands at the start of this row. What else for Capricorn? Okay. This guy wants to marry you. Or, you know, if you resonate with the masculine energy, like, I see you. And he's not fucking around. We have the Chariot here. So somebody is making moves here, making plans. Yeah, definitely does not want you to be on the market for very long. The Two of Swords in the reverse clarifies the Five of Wands. So I feel like this competition isn't going to stop this King of Wands. Really, it's just motivating him to move faster and more like boldly. Oh God, Capricorn, I just love this reading so fucking much. So we have the Lovers and the World. This is pretty awesome. So let me tell you what I see. We've got somebody who, with the Two of Swords in the reverse, even though the Lovers indicates like a major decision, there isn't really a decision here. Whoever of the, individuals, the King of Wands or the High Priestess, has to make a choice. There's really no choice here. There's already an inner knowing, especially with the High Priestess here. not to mention the High Priestess has this like magnetism, so does like the Empress, right? Like just draws you in. So I feel like that arrow is indicating here, yeah, we've got somebody who knows exactly what they want to do. They know exactly who makes them happy. So this could be the person that wants to give you a gift if you resonate with the feminine energy. And then with the World, I think this indicates that you might be traveling, going somewhere by airplane, which could just be indicating it's like a decent distance, right? But I feel like somebody could be deciding to move in. Somebody could be deciding, let's like move to a different place altogether. I feel like there's this ending or this release of anything that has held you back. We have, oh, that's such a great card. 9 of Wands in the reverse, which is telling me that whatever like fears or anxieties were causing this King of Wands and this High Priestess to not have like come together yet, those concerns and anxieties have been like kind of pushed to the side, and like, you know, it's time to just like do it. All right. Damn. You have a lot of major arcana here. You have the Empress, the High Priestess, the Chariot, the Devil, the Sun, the Lovers, the World, and now the Stars and Judgment. So you have some major things happening in your life, Capricorn, and a lot of it seems to probably be like divinely guided or protected. So we have Judgment. You're going to make a final call on whether or not you would like to be in a serious relationship with this individual. And I think you're going to say yes, because we have like wish fulfillment here with the stars. In the Egyptian tarot, they pluralize it, so it's stars instead of star, which is kind of amusing to me, because the way I'm taking that is I chose this deck because the universe wants you to know that with this blessing, there's multiple blessings. This is not just a new love. This is like a new life, you know? So kind of implies there might be kids in the picture here down the road. All right, let's see. We're going to clarify a little bit with the situations deck, and then we'll call it a day. Hidden energy. If you're new to my channel, that's where it flips over if it doesn't fall out of today. So somebody's feeling the urgency today. Then we have roller coaster. So hearing about other people and their interest for this Empress has been a little bit of a difficult ride for this masculine, and it has motivated him to move forward. He might have been waiting on some sort of paperwork. Could be like getting out of a lease or end of a relationship, but there's something here that kind of stalled this masculine energy, so it was a little bit frustrating in a couple of ways, also in the sexual way. Man, I feel like this card comes out every time. Y'all are horny, okay? Do something. Interlude. So it looks like we've got somebody here who's like taking a little pause. I feel like there's somebody who's concerned about whether or not they have the right approach or the right plan, the right timing. But I think they're watching this person. So this High Priestess, if they have, you know, social media or whatever, there's probably somebody helping this masculine, you know, pick a good time. So I have nightlife in the reverse. So I'm being drawn to the word Vegas on the card. So I feel like this relationship is going to make you guys want to slow down a little bit. And if you have been living kind of like a wild or like, you know, mobile life, you maybe want to have like more like something out in the country or something chill. And then we have waves. So I feel like over a long period of time, there's been like a wax and wane of the emotions that come in here, in terms of how this King of Wands and this High Priestess felt about each other. But they noticed over time it wasn't like it ever went away. It was just sometimes easier than it was, the week before. So I do get a sense there's like a separation, or there's been like a low contact if no contact is not at play. We have cleansing here, so I feel like part of the delay has also been perhaps this feminine energy had to kind of cleanse her environment of a previous partner. Then we have racing coming out, and it was like moving. So I feel like somebody who had been avoiding this is no longer going to. They can't anymore. There it is. Unconditional love. Well, that explains the uncontrollable desire over here. Somebody has a little bit of an obsession thinking about getting naked with you. So we have journal in the reverse. Somebody is not wanting anybody else to know what's going on, probably because there are other interested parties, right? So this could be like a small social circle where maybe you're not best of friends, but say it's 10 people in a group. Maybe 2 of the dudes are interested in you, and this one wants to get to you first. Why do I live here? Lost. Yeah, I am lost. No, just kidding. So we've got ghosted is what and blocked. So I feel like, at some point there might have been a relationship or an argument that led to one person deciding to block or ghost the other person. It didn't really go very well, though, because they didn't actually have the ability to, turn off the thoughts, Yeah, that's spirit saying, these emotions that came in waves, there was no getting rid of them. They were locked inside. All right, let's get just a couple more tarot for you. What else do we have for Capricorn? Hidden energy of the Magician. So there may be somebody here who is being a little bit manipulative. Otherwise, more likely, I think what we're seeing here is spirit saying you are capable. So even though you may have felt held back, or this other individual might have, you're both very powerful individuals. We have the 3 of Pentacles. I believe that means you're meant to work together towards something. And we also have the 4 of Wands coming out again. 4 of Wands, especially this one, is all about marriage. So I think you're going to see how things go and make sure that the compatibility is there and that things make sense. And then you're going to head off to the wedding chapel. 2 of Pentacles. So there's a need to balance the finances a little bit here. But I don't see any negative juggling here. I think the love is too strong. We have the Page of Cups. So it could be that the feminine energy is going to make the first move, but there is definitely emotions being discussed here. This other person could have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in their chart. The Emperor. You guys, I fucking love this reading so much. All right. So now we have the Empress and the Emperor. So this is your divine counterpart. No pressure. So Spirit wants you to know all of the bullshit that you've gone through, all of the shitty relationships, the bad sex, the lame arguments, the bad fashion, all of it, bad cooking, all of it. That's in like the before for you Rick and Morty fans. Okay, with this World card, the universe doesn't want you looking backwards and thinking that what you have in front of you is going to look anything like what is behind you, because you have leveled up. You are being blessed. So I want you to spend as much time as you can trying to focus on positive thoughts, imagining what that next level life would look like for you. What's, like being able to work from home all the time, being able to travel all the time, being able to go surfing every day. What does that look like for you? Because you are going to have a better life with a better partner, and this love is going to show you how things go right instead of how things go wrong. And the universe wants you to think like that because you manifest things, right? So, end of an old cycle, beginning of a new cycle. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Capricorn. Have a wonderful rest of your day.